guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about a Yahoo article called Why I Write as Somebody on the Autism Spectrum, and this is from another autistic individual's perspective about the reasons why they do their writing and what makes them unique about being on the spectrum. And it really spoke out to me as someone on the spectrum myself, and I also am a writer. I write my own poetry. I've been writing my own poetry now for 2.5 years, and I email them over to my friends and mental health professionals. I help encourage people just to lift them up, make them feel good. So this article, I really agree with it. It describes me perfectly. It describes the reasons why I write my poetry, which I'll attach the link in the video description down below so you can read more of it yourself. And it asks you why you write. So as for me, the reasons why I got into writing was because of at the time, my autism social worker, who encouraged me to get my feelings out on paper because I wasn't very good at expressing my emotions to people before. So she said, instead of getting upset and exploding at people, why don't I try to write everything down and kind of label my emotions? So I thought, I'll try. I'll probably suck at it. I'm not really very good, and it's probably going to leave me being more stressed, but I'll give it a go. So I did. I got a journal and some pens, and I started writing down little odd words and connecting them together about how I felt every day, about what I was going through, how I felt during my autism assessment and my diagnosis. I kind of start putting words and linking them together, forming some poems. And at the time I didn't really know it was poetry. I kind of just thought it was more of a spoken word element. But as more and more I kept writing and kind of connecting my emotions, putting them down on paper, it kind of gave me a therapy outlet and a different way of self-expression and self-coping mechanism. It kind of was a way to verbally express myself in a safe format, so I wasn't exploding at people or potentially shouting at my dearest loved ones or my friends who understand me for me, not just because of my autism diagnosis, but the fact that they know I could write something down on paper to self-explain and self-cope. Also, it's a way of expressing who you are as an individual. Writing has helped me to increase my communication. It's helped me to ask a lot more questions about people. It's something that I really enjoy. It's a self-stimming activity. It's something that I do in my quiet time. It's something I do when I want a break from reality, from the world, when it's being noisy and crowded and people are just wanting drama and everything like that. So for me, the reason I do writing is it helps express myself, and it helps me share to the world what I feel when I'm feeling it and why I feel it. And it kind of tells a story of who I am, not physically, but beyond words. Like beyond the words is kind of where I write my feelings down, my safe zone, my comfort zone. So when I'm writing the poems, it's not just that it's me writing it, it's speaking out to people, it's helping them to understand that not everybody is normal, and sharing this with the people around me and helping them to understand. Like I said, it's a form of therapy. It's a self-regulation. It's part of my journey being on the spectrum. It's part of getting to know myself, understanding my communication barriers, and understanding my self-coping mechanisms a little bit better. And it's something that I'm going to have to work on for a long time. It's the thought processes in my head, how I write, and how I write is how I sound it in my head and how I see the words coming out on the paper. So it's not just about me, it's about other people who may be disabled or have mental health issues as a way to self-cope and tell their story. So for me, it's something to undress myself. It's something that I can use as a way to make me feel safe, and something that makes it worthwhile and passionate for me. It's something that I am intensely proud of. It's something that I've been doing for quite a long time. So yeah, I hope you've kind of enjoyed this video and got to know a little bit more about me. If you want to know any more questions or you want to find out about more of my poems, I will link my poetry playlist down below in the video description, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys!